trip with you guys?
I'm not sure. We're just still trying to clear him here.
And first look at Claude Giroux today. Just your thoughts up there, top line, top power play unit.
Yeah, it was fun to watch him, see him out there, seeing how the group mixed together, and it's going to be a little bit of work in progress, but I thought it was a really good first day.
Tried a couple things out there on the power play with that flat out 5 forwards and leagues out there. Is that going to be just feeling some things out for the next couple games?
Yeah, I think we got some time here to figure some things out and probably be moving parts a little bit, and obviously chemistry for those guys is going to be big to kind of try to generate that here in the next little bit, but they're all high IQ players that'll figure themselves out.
Bert, how much do you enjoy the challenge part of it? I mean, these are all nice problems to have, pretty much, to figure out where you're going to put a guy like Giroux. How much do you enjoy kind of, you get to be mad scientist, a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, very fortunate to have, even before him, the players that we've had. So, yeah, it's trying to find the right fit for him, and you get in those situations where he's been such a great player for a long time. We just can't deviate from the way we play by forcing pucks to him and trying to make it work. And like I said, they're highly intelligent players that and really good players in this league. They'll figure themselves out. The chemistry will come. It just can't be forced. It almost has to find its way to come into that rhythm and that smooth cadence where they can feed off each other.
How much do you kind of take your cues from them a little bit too? I mean, how much do you kind of let the players say, let's try this, let's try? I mean, how much weight does their voice carry when you're trying to figure out how to put all kinds together?
I mean, I think combination-wise, not really. I think combination-wise, it'll sort itself out. We'll find out who plays with who, or how it works, or who's got some chemistry. All that stuff will work. As for when they're out there together, I mean, always encourage the creativity and the open communication they all have. And they know the game. They're on the ice. They see it better than any of us do. And they've been doing it long enough that I love when they kind of feed off each other and communicate and find little plays or whatever it is that works.
Yesterday, Claude said something to the effect of, if he got to play with Barkov, it'd be like the first day of school, giggling, that kind of thing. Did you hear anything from him today, laughing, that kind of thing?
Yeah,
he looked pretty happy.
Yeah, I think he looked really happy, and I think obviously we all look pretty happy to watch him out there. And he's been such a great player. I think everybody's excited to have him, and he's excited to be here. And yeah, we'll see how it evolves here.
When you look at that power play, and I know you've mentioned it, but still, I mean, with those 5 guys out there in that spot where he's been for 15 years,
yeah,
what an option, eh?
Yeah, it's a great option. Yeah, obviously, and it's just trying to get the pieces to fit a little bit and sand down the edges and try to make it all kind of come in smoothly, which we will do over time. It just there's going to be a little bit of learning process, but I think like I said, their IQs are off the charts. We'll figure themselves out, and it's going to be fun to watch.
And Lundell, you said Sunday he wasn't here because of an illness. Is that the case?
Yeah. He's still trying to clear from his lower body injury, but he hasn't skated earlier today. He's just feeling a little bit under the weather here, so hope to have him at any time, and he still needs to be cleared though. So his lower body injury is still lingering.
To go back to George's question about what Claude said yesterday about how he would giggle if he had a top line, can we confirm a giggle was or was not moving?
I was kind of too dialed in. I was watching too many different things. I'm sure they'll be able to tell you, but it looked like he was having fun, especially when we were doing some of those flow drills, the 3-on-2s and stuff like that, and the power play to watch him move pucks and feed off those Barkey and Haggs. It's kind of fun to watch.
Ben Chiarot, you're finally going to get to see him on this upcoming trip. Have you been in communication with him, kind of giving him things to do in the meantime, or is it more just we'll see when we see you?
Yeah, I talked to him. Probably check in with him again today. We're hoping to get him in practice or into practice tomorrow, but obviously that's not going to work out. So he's skating and he's ready to go. He's excited too, so it'll be fun to see him.
Yeah, yesterday he thanked the Canadiens for allowing him to use Brassard. That's pretty neat, right? That he's still being able to do his work. And
yeah, very classy for them to do that, and again speaks to what he's meant probably that organization, his time there. Obviously he's nothing but good feelings to let him do that. It's kind of unheard of, so it's a pretty cool little thing they're doing.
I mean, what are the options for him for Thursday night? Do you want to see him in the morning skate Thursday, or is he out Thursday?
I guess we haven't really talked about it. I think we hope to play him, but we'll see how he's feeling, and more of a conversation with him and with our group back there, the coaching staff, to see where we're at.
What's yesterday like for you? Do you sit there watching until 3 o'clock just to see what else is happening around the league, or are you kind of just doing your own thing?
Well, I mean, I think you do your own thing. I think you're in constant communication with Bill and his group. And you never know what happens on deadline day, right? So, yesterday, when we got Hagg, I didn't think we'd do a whole lot more, so probably not watching it quite as closely. But it's a fun day, not as a player, and sometimes not as a coach or a manager. But it's a day that everybody kind of gets up for, and everybody pays attention to the league and seeing where everybody is, and it's an interesting day.
We didn't ask about Hagg. Just a nice depth, physical piece back there.
Yeah, really good piece, competitive kid. Yeah, we're looking forward to seeing him. And yeah, I've always liked his game from Philly and into Buffalo here, so I think it was good at.
And he has that connection to Claude in Philadelphia as well. I mean, is that another added advantage having Hagg here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, exactly. I think it transition. Obviously he was with Gudas too, and him and Gudas know each other. I think they played with each other a little bit as partners. But there's some people in there, so it makes that transition a little easier for G and for him. And I think our group is a very welcoming dressing room, and I think they'll ease in the transition pretty smoothly.
Bruno, with the goaltending, now that you probably can have Nighter up for the rest of the season, have you talked about how you want that to shake out in terms of, how many starts each guy might get between now and the playoffs?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're in constant communication, obviously with Rob and his staff, and trying to make the best decisions and attack plan we can make sure everybody's ready to go by the end, and we'll see where that all falls.
How's Bob shaping up in terms of getting back out there for the Montreal?
I thought Bob looked really good today. He's been dealing with a few different little things, and feels like he's cleared up, and sounds like he's ready to go. I thought he's looked really good today.
And
Thank
with
you.
Chiarot, just any concern that he won't be able to stick with the team once you guys leave Canada, or is it going to be all good?
I think it'll be all good. Yeah.
Thank you. Thanks,
Yeah.
everyone.
Thanks,
Thanks
guys.
very much.
Thank you.